Well, hey everybody, welcome back. All right, guys, we got a real good one for you today. At least I hope it's going to be a super good one. We're going to be roping down another shaft. I tell you, you and these shafts, I knew once I brought you on the channel, you're going to make me go into all these darn shafts.
I haven't been in them before, so why not bring you in them too?
Hey, you can't argue with that. And
you
besides,
got all the edits, but now
this is where all the artifacts are.
Yeah, you got to go down the shafts to find them.
You got to go down the shafts.
Yep.
Well, guys, like I said, we got an extra special episode here. But this episode is dedicated to Pin in the Atlas. That's right, guys. I hope you're watching. This episode is for you because not too long ago, you guys were out here documenting this site, and you saw this head frame and shaft, and it was on your video. And then I wrote you guys, I think it was in the comment section, I said, yeah, just get ready because we're headed out there. We're going down that shaft. So Pin in the Atlas. And guys, if you don't know about their YouTube channel, please head on down in the description area. I'll put a link to their channel. Make sure you subscribe. They get out there in the Western United States just like we do and document a whole lot of really cool places. Now, look at Laura here. Look at this new getup she's got. Wow, what an ensemble, huh? Look at this. Yes, yes. Okay, the paparazzi's over here clicking away. So Laura is fitted with the latest and greatest climbing harness from Petzl. It's the Astro Sit Fast
Yep.
with the top harness and the integrated crawl. She's all set up, and then what I did is I got her hooked up now with a helmet cam just like me, as well as a parrot. Polly wants a cracker over there. I forget, we named it. We gave it a name. What was it?
Was it Patty? You have
Patty.
Polly, I have Patty.
That's right. So wait, no, mine's on my rig.
Yep.
So mine's Polly, and that's Patty the parrot over there. And guys, we couldn't have done this without all of your help.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, absolutely. The donations into the tip jar, the super chats, and finally, the big contributors out here, even the small contributors. You know, we appreciate, $5 here, $2 there, $10 here. It all came together along with our larger contributors, which was Joanne Skidmore. Joanne, thank you very, very much for all of your contributions, as well as Tina Delwich. Tina, you are awesome. You are the channel's biggest contributor, and we couldn't have done all this without you.
Thanks, ladies.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Everybody else.
Now we're going to be able to get Laura into these places, and I feel a whole lot better now.
Yep.
It's just going to make things a whole lot safer. Okay, so what do I have for you? So right behind me is this big old head frame. I'm not going to show you any more about the outside of this location. I kind of want to keep this secret. But we think that their intentions were to drop this shaft down 400 feet deep, but I don't think they made it that far. I think they ran out of money. And going off the size of the waste rock pile, we think it's only maybe around 125 feet deep. But we're still gonna do a rope assist down the manway. So let's get on rope. We'll head over to the manway and we'll start going down. All right, guys, we'll see you over there. Okay, let me show you what we got going on here. First, I'm going to show you the main shaft. So what we have is a vertical. Let me get my light turned on here. There we go. I'll point down into the bottom there. I can almost see the debris field from here. I know you guys are probably having a hard time seeing it. But so either they ran out of money and quit, or what we have down here is collar failure. Because when you toss a rock, like I was saying, it only goes down about 100 to 125 feet. And then right here is the manway that I'm about to go down. So yeah, let's get on the ropes. I'll tell you what, I'll meet back up with you guys when I get down to that first terrace right there. I'll see you there. All right, guys, can you see me from there? Okay, so I made it down the first ladder set. This one is only about 10 feet long, and I'm standing on top of the terrace right here. And there we are, and the shaft is right down there, guys. Can you see it? And that's where we are headed. Okay, so now for the tricky part. trying to get my big boned body here past the ladder, and while at the same time holding a camera. I'm literally on my knees in order to get to the next thingy here. Oh man, I gotta set the camera down right there. Hopefully you guys can see that. Now my descender is all messed up, so yeah, gonna have to change something around here real quick. There we go, just for the time being. Okay, now on to the next ladder. On to the next ladder set. Lean up against the thingy there. Set the camera down for a second. All right. We're knocking rocks down. That's what you guys are hearing. Oh. Boy, that's really frightening. Wait till you get down to this point, Laura. I'm glad we're on a rope assist. That was a good call. Let me show you guys. All right, shaft over there. You can kind of see my crazy legs. I'm split between the ladder and the next terrace. But it's going to be slow going, so I'm going to get down to this terrace. Some of you guys, you said in the comment section that you wish I would have kept the camera running while I was doing ladder work. So I'll just leave it running for a little bit longer here. It's just that holding a camera and operating a descender at the same time isn't the easiest thing in the world. There we go. That's what I'm going to have to do, is just set the camera down from time to time, like I did right there. I can't see. All right, come on, camera. Now you're probably wondering, well, how come you just don't use a different kind of a camera setup? Well, you know, guys, I'll be honest with you. Helmet cam, GoPros, and things like that, they only capture things so well. The only real way to do it and do it well is the way I'm doing it right now. And now it takes a little bit of time, a little more time in filming these, but you end up with a better production at the end of the day, rather than just all kinds of helmet cam footage. All right, let me set it up over here. There we are. So I'm about 20-25 feet down in this mine. I'm gonna have Laura start coming down now, and we'll meet back up with you guys when or if we get to the first drift. See you down there. Okay guys, can you see me from there? All right, let me show you where I'm at here. Just got done going down a bunch of, man, oh man, this is not an easy shaft to access. Let me show you what we got going on in here. Oh, so I'm standing on a terrace right now. Our HH has been in here. And I see here I got a vertical ladder going down, and let's get Pat there. Can you see all that? Now look at this stuff over here. See that mess? Looks like we've got the bottom of our shaft right here. Sure does. But I can't tell if it drifts over or not. I got to get down there to where all of that collapse has occurred in order to find out. So that's what I'm going to do next, guys. So I'll meet you down there in that debris field. Boy, this ain't going to be easy, but I'm going to give it a whirl, okay? So hang in there. Oh boy. I tell you what, guys, this is not easy for a big guy like me. No, sir. Oh, heck with this ladder. I'm just going to dangle. Oh, boy. Okay. Now, I gotta get the camera. Oh, as you guys aren't gonna believe me that I did this. There we go. I'm not even, see here, guys? I'm just using, I'm just more or less dangling here. All right, now I gotta grab the camera. There we go. Okay. Pull down on the lever a little bit. Well, actually, maybe if I can hold this. Come on now. There we go. Whoa. All right, maybe I can set the camera there. Doesn't this look like fun? Huh, guys? Yeah, I know what you're saying. Some people's fun isn't, one man's fun is another man's terror. Is that what you're saying? One man's fun is another man's terror. All right, down we go. Whoa. Whoa. Get my feet here. There we go. Well, let's see if we can find any bodies down here. I gotta find a place to put my darn feet. Ay, ay, ay. All right, camera, come here. All right. You can see the debris field here. I gotta get myself some slack. Can I? Okay, hold up on the slack. Hold up on the slack. I'll tell you what, I'm definitely not gonna, I'm all twisted up here. All right, I need to let out some slack here so I can get over the top of the shaft. There. Okay. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I gotta get myself I'm all discombobulated here. I'll be back. Okay, guys, can you see me out of that camera? I hope so. So we're about 100 feet down into the bottom of this mine. Okay, let's flip the camera around. Let me show you where I came from here. Looking straight up. There is the shaft. Now, this is a triple compartment. So we got one there, and we had one over here. Okay. And of course, the crazy manway that I just got done coming down, which is right over here. You can see my ropes coming down, and the ladder keeps going. Now, what's happened here, as I turn my lights up a little bit, is the collar has failed, and all of this I'm standing on is all debris from not only the collar failing, but everything that's anybody's ever thrown down in this shaft over the years. So that's what I'm standing on. So I guess the big question is, as I walk back over here to the ladder, I can see another ladder going down. So we might get lucky and be able to bypass. See that right down there? Might get lucky and be able to bypass all of this debris. But I got to keep going down. So let me get down to there and I'll let you know what I found. All right, guys. Here I am down to this level. I want to get off this terrace. This whole thing is starting to fall apart here. But I think, let me show you. I think that's a drift level right there. I think it might be. Problem is there's no ladder from here to there. This is going to be really tricky. I'm just going to have to dangle. I'm just going to have to dangle. Whoa. Yeah, shoot. Boy, coming back up is going to be a real chore. All right, I'm dangling. Whoa. Okay, at least I'm standing on a collard section here. I just need to get to that darn ladder. There we go. All right, come here, camera. We need to give you a home. Right there. You gonna stay there if I put you there? Stay. Don't move now. I'm falling down the shaft. All right. All right. Boy, I sure hope this goes to a drift. Man, oh man, do I ever. I'm getting wore out already. All right. Whoa, that ain't gonna work. All right, come here, camera. All right, maybe I can set the camera there for a second. Look at this place, guys. I'm gonna spin the camera around right now. Look at how nasty this is getting. I ain't trusting that ladder. No way. But I'm almost down here. Almost to the bottom. Come this far, might as well do it, huh? All right, guys, can you see me there? Let me get this light down a little bit. Yeah, I've been having some technical difficulties with my equipment here, as always. Can't wait to get those new cameras. So, okay, so a moment ago, we were just right up there, and I managed to get past the debris field right here. Debris, and every single rock that anybody's ever thrown down this shaft over the years. So now what I need to do is I got to get down so we can look down the shaft further. I got to get over here Boy, this is a real challenge, folks. I tell you what. All right. Well, see this? See the compressor pipe here going down even further? So, well, you know what that means, don't you? That means the shaft went further. Oh, come on now. And lock things up here. All right, let's look down here. So is that just, no, see how they brought it down here and put it on that bend, and what I want to see is there any drifts down here? No drifts going that way, nothing going that way, and nothing going that way. Oh, it's killing me not being able to see what's going off that direction. All right, hold up, guys. All right, if you can hear me, pull some of that slack back up. That's good, that's good, that's good. All right, so what we have down here is I think I've got a sump, but I just need to go just a tiny little bit further to make 100% sure. I'll be back. All right, guys. So the question is that a sump? Is this a drift, or what is this thing doing? We need to find out. All right, here we go. Let me show you where I just came from. So now we are directly underneath the debris field right there. There's my ropes coming down. All right, so I was curious whether there was going to be a drift going that way, and the answer is no. I'm going to spin around, look off this way. Oh, hello. Hello, drift. See, I knew it. I knew there had to be a drift. There's one right there. All right, and then what I'm standing in here, let me point the camera straight down. You can see my feet. I'm literally in the sump. So this pipe right here may have been used for pumping out the sump, or gathering water from the sump to be used in the drills. But as you can see, look at the curvature of the side of the shaft. It just goes right down here and stops right there and stops. Yep. Stops. I'm going to show you off this direction. Stops. And the only thing down here is rocks that people have thrown, a bunch of bones from dead rabbits like that one right there. But as I come up, look right there, there's a drift. Now I just need, oh, and here's rail too, and here's rail. All right, let me radio to Laura. Okay, Laura, I found a drift. I'm at a station, and indeed I did find a drift, but I don't know how far it goes. So in order to get over there, I gotta get off the rope and head over there and see if it's worth for you to come down. Laura, can you hear me? Laura, can you hear me? All right, guys, can you see me from there? I hope so. My goal now is to somehow get over to this drift without hurting myself. I'm gonna get up on this board. Oh man, we just need to See, right, the station is above my head. That's what's going on here. Okay. Oh, look at all, I'm just crawling over all kinds of dead stuff. All right, guys, there we are, looking back towards what used to be the station, and that hole underneath is what I just crawled out. I feel real bad that Laura's not down here with me, but the radio, I'm out of transmission range, and I'm not able to tell her to come down. I've tried multiple times, but she can't hear me. And right now, that's always really scary for her end of things because she doesn't know what's going on. So I got to be real quick about this because she's up there wondering, are you okay? What's going on? So let's try to be fast about this and see what we can see. So we're 100 feet down under the earth. And I can't imagine anybody's been in this mine but me for a very, very long time. Here we have an old dynamite box right here. With no dates on it at all. You just barely make something out right there. Yeah, shoot, darn it, I wish. I'm just gonna have to get a radio upgrade. These things aren't working. What's it gonna do? Come out here and is this just gonna face out? Oh, look at that. That's it. That's all this mine has to offer, with another dynamite box right here covered in dirt. So it's a good thing she didn't risk life and limb coming down all those ladders. That's it, guys. It just faces right there. So as expected, they put in a triple compartment shaft. Spent all that money. Here's a pocket. That's an interesting looking pocket of something or another. And then there's epsomite crystals all over down in here. Yeah. Let me show you the rest of these epsomite crystals. Right there. Isn't this cool? Think of how many decades it's been since a man has been in this drift. Well, you know that RHH guy, he probably was down here. And that's the guy that probably picked up this dynamite box just like me and looked for a label and couldn't find one. Yeah, and he cleaned it up like that. And how many years ago do you think that was? Boy, a long time. Yeah, there we go. That often happened in these mines. You get a bunch of investors, throw a bunch of money down, drop in a shaft, start the drift, and run out of money. And this is what you get. All right, so now for the fun part. I gotta go back underneath all this debris. And as quickly as possible, try to get into radio contact with Laura. Maybe I can stand on this board. Okay. Come here, Mr. Camera. Get up there. All right. I'm not going to be able to radio to Laura till I get above the debris here. Okay, set over there. And just free climb this, I guess. Yeah. There we go. Oh, holy crap. Look at this. We got a drift going this way. I never even saw it. Look at this. We got another one here. Yeah, can you hear me? Okay, I'm doing just fine. There's 2 short drifts down here. They're real short, so don't bother coming down. Just wait for me. Good. Oh, I feel so much better now. She copied. She copied. Excellent. All right, now we can take our time. Let's see what's up here. See this? Look at, here's some footprint, or I can tell that somebody, the last guy was in here. I can see a heel mark. Probably decades old. It's like, what'd they do up here? It's backfill. That's all it is. I'm crawling over backfill and there ain't nothing up there. Nope. All right, turn it around. Wonder if that guy did it with ropes like I did. Probably not. Because back then, the shaft and these here ladders would have been in a whole lot better shape. All right, I gotta get back over here where I can stand up. There. All right, guys. Well, I need to take a break, drink some water. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I hope you can see me in that light. I think you can with the 360 camera. Well, here I am. That was it. We're at the bottom of the shaft. That pipe was for draining out the sump so that they could repurpose the water for the drills. So what we have here is a 125 foot vertical shaft, triple compartment, with a short drift going that way, and another one that goes about, say, 50 to 75 feet, maybe 100, not even 100 feet the other direction. That's it. So the whole thing is shaped like a big letter T, upside down T. Yeah. All right. So what I got to do now, I got to get back on the line, work my way past all of this debris, get up to the ladders. This is going to be a real trick. So, but if I see something cool or something I missed, don't you worry. I'll be sure to show it to you. All right, guys. I'm headed back up. Okay, guys. Back outside. Safe and sound. I'm so sorry.
We have a pig pen over here, and I'm still nice and clean.
Look at you, all dressed up and nowhere to go. Well, you know, guys, okay, so I feel really bad that Laura couldn't get down into the shaft with me, but this is how we do things, okay? The safest way to both descend and ascend a shaft is one person goes down and then tucks into a drift, so that when the second person comes down, they can't kick a boulder or a board or anything down on the first person. Then you all both meet up at that drift, and then you repeat, and then you repeat. And then coming back up, it's the same way. One person climbs, they tuck into the drift, then the next. And so we were doing that with this one too. So I made it down to the station and the drift level, but it didn't do anything. Mm-hmm. Nope, just went down and teed out left and right, and that's it. But now I am covered, and I mean covered, in nasty pack rat droppings, mouse droppings. Did you guys see all the skeletons and the dead pack rats and chipmunks and dead snake skins? And I was crawling around down there. Nasty. But I do it for you, because I know how much you guys like it, and I'm going to keep on doing it. And I have to say one more time, Tina Dill Witch, okay? And what's her name? I had it.
Karen? Or,
Joanne
Joanne
Skidmore.
Skidmore.
And to all, thank you so much for helping out with Laura's, purchase here for her climbing equipment, as well as all of you who put some money into the tip jar, helped out with Super Chat, bought a t-shirt or some merch on our website, as well as purchased a rock from the eBay site. All of that goes into the big pot. And eventually when it builds up, then we can do cool stuff like this, because Laura is going to need it when we finally get to our next location in Nevada, which is going to be way over the top. Guys, thank you so much, and thank you for all of your support. We really appreciate it, and I certainly hope that you enjoyed this Explore today, and we're going to keep on bringing it to you each and every weekend. Okay, guys, you take care now. See you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.